Hello everyone, so we're back again for more D&D, and what did we do last time? Oh, the last time I think we were looking at the, did we look at the, we had another look at the grave? What am I talking about? The cave system at the bottom that we discovered, I think, the episode before. And then I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to do next because it was being a bit sort of... my team is not very... Well, they were high enough for certain monsters but not for others. So you already know we tried to take on the Red Dragon. It basically decimated the entire team. So what I said to you was I was going to take it off and do some grinding in the background and come back again. So I did update the... Discord, I think, after that stream, if you remember, saying that I did actually find an area where I could coax out the green dragon again, and then I used that area for a good few hours just to grind a bit more and get more. We were missing some decent armor, so now everyone's got plus armor thanks to that now. Also, quite a few people, in fact the entire party now has leveled up because I did some extra grinding yesterday. No, I did also consider whether I should go over to that flame area just to see what would happen with the Red Dragon. Now, it will still take out at least 2, so it's not killing almost everyone this time. However, if I do reload it, sometimes what the dragon does, it will attack with the mouth instead, which is fine, because that means I actually managed to kill the Red Dragon once. So that's something we're going to be doing today, is looking at that Red Dragon, and just basically taking it on. So that's all. Oh, and we can get access to the cave system over there, which is something I'm definitely going to be doing. So, I'll show you where everyone is up to. We have level 9, level 9, level 8, so Farrell was the last one to level up a level 9 again. Also, you can see I've got level 4 spells. Let me just double check where Farrell should be, because she's now Wizard, which gives her 3/3, yep, 2/2/1. Oh, so she should have a level 5 spell. So she should be able to do things like Animate Dead, Cloud Kill, Conjure Elemental, Hold Monster, Magic Jar, Pass Wall, Teleport, and Wall of Stone, none of which we've actually found, so I don't know. The other thing that the manual says is, not the manual, the reference guide says, is that Constitution adjustments no longer apply after and including level 10. That basically means if you've got a very, very high Constitution score, usually you get the die roll +2 or +1. That is not going to happen anymore. They're just going to give you the direct kind of... so there's no die roll, no nothing. It's just going to be a flat kind of increase. So I think the magic user only gets +1 HP, and the cleric gets +2, for example. So that is something to bear in mind. The other thing is I've actually bought the Wand of Fireballs, so that's going to be interesting to see how that gets used. In fact, I will give that to the magic user now and see what happens. So, let's save this. We are going top left, and that reminds me as well, I'm wondering whether the Red Dragon will be immune to the fireballs. You've also got access to +2 armor, but it's way too expensive at the moment. So it could be that I might just take another few hours away from the stream to pull that in. I'm not sure yet, but we definitely want to see what's in that cave system to the top left, where we couldn't go before. Oh. Yeah, let's not use that. I just wonder about that. You can switch back to something less powerful. Oh, and if you're interested in the armor class rating as well. So obviously the magic user doesn't actually wear any armor, so they're the weakest. They've got a 9. -2 for Goldmoon, the cleric, who's got +2 shield and +1 plate mail. Same again, all the fighters have got +2 shield and +1 plate mail. So we've got a -1 here and a -2 here. So they're quite well protected pretty much. Out of there, miner. The other thing I'll do with the red dragon is if he just takes out 2 of my people, I'll have to do a bit of save scumming, as in just reloading a section and redoing it. Because like I said, I know that the dragons will either use the breath weapon or go straight into melee attacks. But I think that was occasion whereby it did 2 melee attacks and then just hit with a breath weapon. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I don't recall seeing much monsters when we first went up that ladder. What I came across was salamanders and hellhounds. I think we did see hellhounds though. So we will see a lot more when we get up there. If we do well today, we might be able to get another level out of somebody. Okay, let me just double check that at the moment. So 59,000 for the dwarf, 83 for the fighter, 138,000 because obviously the magic is recently leveled, and 53,000 for the cleric. The dragon, by the way, dropped, the red one dropped about, I think, 1,800 gold, so it's good for farming. Ooh, what's this? A fire giant. First time I've seen this. Hits quite hard as well. Not using... Yeah, I'll use that instead. Because I don't want one of my fighters dying. But 2, 4, 6 gold pieces isn't bad. They're throwing them at me now. Oh dear. Right, trap you. Thank God for that. Yeah, when I was in this area last, during the off stream, I'd never seen the fire giant, so I can only think that because the magic user went up a level, that's probably why it's happened, because we were relatively quiet up until that point. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. It's giving me a lot of encounters though for XP. I'm guessing also the Ring of Fire Resistance is helping at this point as well, otherwise I'd have been hit harder. Ouch. You're going to be stood there just to give me a helping hand. This is kind of worrying me a little bit just to wonder what is going to be in the cave. Ooh. First time I've seen a dragon in here. We got anti-magic shell. Who has that? Is that magic jar? No, that's a 6th level user spell, which we don't get until 12th level. Wow. Okay, so this area feels a bit more advanced than I should be, I'm guessing. So it is range 0, caster only, duration 12 turns, effect personal barrier, which blocks magic. The spell creates an invisible barrier around the magic user's body less than an inch away. The barrier stops all spells or spell effects, including the caster's. The caster may destroy this shell at will. Otherwise, it lasts until the duration ends, except for a wish. No magical power, including dispel magical spell, can cancel the barrier. Ooh, that's a pretty nasty one. Can I just inscribe it though? No. Who's got that? Yes, you do. Okay. There's nothing else. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody needs to change weapons. Those hellhounds look a bit lean. Right, so she doesn't look like she's describing the spell, I don't think, because we can't. Sort of avoiding going through these doors because I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, we're safe so far. Out, out, out. Ah. Thank God for that. Turn round. Bit of a nasty area. Luckily, my team were pretty well leveled. Otherwise, that could have gone worse. Oh, what was that? More gargoyles. Cure poisons. Useful, but at least we've got neutralized poison from the cleric. Forgotten. Cleric now has this ability. Insta gone. Evening there, critical interrupt. Oops. In case you're wondering about the So got Turn Undead for Cleric, which is a special ability. And considering they are level 9 now, I believe, they basically destroy skeletons, zombies, ghouls, wights, wraiths, mummies, and they can turn spectres and vampires now. It says up to 12 hit dice for undead are effective with each successful attempt. The number of effective is determined by DM using a 2d6. So yeah, that's quite a lot. Ooh, giant ants, we've seen these before. Come on, out you get. Let's have a look with their levels are like 80,000 to go. You've got lots. You're coming close now, as are you. Excellent. Oops. Let's check the map. Alright, let's see what's down here. What is that? Fire giant, okay. Ooh. Cloud kill. That was an unexpected move. Lightning bolt, excellent. Ice storm, excellent. I have to see what the sword is. Maybe it's something nice. Was it ice storm and lightning? Ice Storm is a 4th level spell, we can use that. Cloud Kill is 5th level. And we are 5th level actually thinking about it, because we did get 1. Where is lightning? 3rd level. Okay. So let's a quick look at lightning. Lightning bolt, range 180 foot. Duration instantaneous. Effect is a bolt 60 foot long and about 5 foot wide. The spell creates a bolt of lightning starting up to 180 foot away from the caster and extending 60 foot further away. All creatures within the area take 1 to 6 points of damage per level of the spell caster. Each victim may make a saving throw versus spells. If successful, only take half damage is taken. If the lightning bolt strikes a solid surface, such as a wall, it will bounce back towards the caster until the total length of the bolt is 60 foot. 1 to 6 points of damage per level. So it could be as little as 9 and as high as, well, pushing 60. Ouch. Ice Storm, range 120 foot, duration storm 1 round or wall 12 turns. Effect, storm in a 20 foot by 20 foot by 20 foot volume or wall of 1200 square feet. This spell may be cast in either of 2 ways, either as an Icy Blast, Ice Storm, or Wall of Ice. An Ice Storm fills a 20 by 20 by 20 cube. If cast in a smaller area, it will remain 20 foot long at most. The storm inflicts 1 to 6 points of cold damage per level of the caster to every creature in the area. Each victim may make a saving throw versus spells. If successful, the spell only does half damage. Fire-type creatures, red, dragon, flame, salamander, etc. have a -4 penalty on their saving throws, but cold-type creatures, frost giant, frost salamander, etc. are not affected by the spell. A wall of ice is a thin vertical wall of any dimensions and shape determined by the magic user, totaling 1200 square feet, each as a 10 foot by 120, 20 by 60, 30 by 40, etc. The wall is opaque and will block sight. Creatures of less than 4 hit dice cannot break through the wall. Creatures of 4 hit dice or more can break through, but take 1 to 6 points of damage in the process. Fire-type creatures each take twice the amount of damage, 2 to 12, while breaking through. The wall must be cast to rest on the ground or similar support, and cannot be cast in space occupied by another object. What's the other one we got? Cloud Kill. Range 1 foot, duration 6 turns. Effect creates a moving poison cloud. This spell affects a circular cloud of poisonous vapor, 30 foot across and 20 foot tall, which appears next to the magic user. It moves away at a rate of 60 foot per turn, that's 20 foot per round, in any one direction with the wind, if any, otherwise in a direction chosen by the caster. This cloud is heavier than air and will sink when possible, going down holes, sliding downhill, etc. The cloud will be destroyed if it hits trees or other thick vegetation. If cast in a small area, such as in a 10-foot dock-tall dungeon corridor, the cloud may be of smaller than normal size. All living creatures within the cloud take 1 point per damage per round. Any victim of less than 5 hit dice must make a saving throw versus poison or be killed by the vapors. Ooh, some serious stuff there. Alright, let's start seeing what I can do. Okay, I can... That's the ice wall. Take that out. Put that in. Lightning bolt. Let's take one of these out, because I've got a wand and fireball anyway. Put that in. Might be less destructive. You're fine. You still haven't scribed anti-magic shell. Got +1 sword, it's not very useful. Take a left and go all the way down. Oh, no. In fact, we should be able to take them on. Are you guys gonna move? No, fine. Alright, so this is a secret area. It tells me there's probably going to be some loot, maybe. I do need to rest. Right, let's have a peeky at the room in the secret area and see what's got there. Hopefully not death. New corridor. Okay, that's weird. Circles on itself. Lots of secret areas here. Bigger map as well. Oh, did not see you next to me. That's fine. New area? Yes. Okay. Come back to this later. Really hate the fact it doesn't save. No secret areas around here. At least not in the obvious places anyway. Ooh. Trolls. I think we've taken them on before. Just not come back regularly. What the hell is that? Displace a cloak. Cure serious wounds. Oh. Well, that's for the magic use at least. Since I can't sell these scrolls, and they're cleric scrolls, I'm going to drop light, I think. Should be able to do that. And then... let's see what you've gone for. So you were on a armor class 9. It's armor class 7. It's a bit better. Okay. Don't want that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. And then transfer an item. Ah! Great. It's not good. Gonna have to come out of there now. Actually, I'm gonna... think I need to go down this way. Forgot I need to go this way actually. Can I rest here? No. Yeah, I was ready for you this time, Dragon. Save here. See if we can get back relatively easily without much in the way of... Is that a fire elemental? Seems to be doing little damage. That's the first elemental I've seen. Oh, and that's a salamander. I should be okay with that. Direwolf is a bit brave being on the fire part. Five minutes warning for ads. Imagine we don't have much money. Yeah, because one thing about this is you want to get money on the overground. You don't tend to get money when you do the either beholder stuff. I don't want to load game. The other thing I'm glad of not allowing the save of when the king decided to bar you. It would have been a lot harder to resurrect characters. It would have been possible, but you would have had to have gone through, to the jungle areas and stuff just to use the magical pools and things like that. So, yeah, that's one thing to remember. I'm sure she ascribed the cloud, and I can't think whether to sell it or not. She must have done because we did read it out. I just don't want to sell it in case I've not ascribed it. But I do need space. $590, which $950, sorry, which I need that anyway. That's $750. There's no new spells anyway. Keep it for now. Right, we're starting an ad in about 10 seconds. Let me save, and then we're back in about 3 minutes.
I command you. Okay.
What do you be wanting me for? Well, this'll stop 'em, to be sure.
This looks interesting. I'm ready.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Halstead here.
If you want.
With honor. Eagle, be my eyes.
Hello, welcome to my store. Here you can buy supplies, but you're part of me. Do you want to sell this?
Apologies for that. I needed to go and feed my cats before they started to eat me. Right. Where were we? Oh, we were just leaving. Oh, before I did that, before I leave, let's check to see what the caravan does. Your Dragon's Cave is still $4,000. We've got enough, actually. That's fine. That's good, that. Bit of a waste, but we can still... Oh, I can still ground to get some more money. Where did you put me? Right outside right outside the cave. That's good. hang on a minute. I need to change roster. And then we need to change weapon. It's already been picked up, so it knows that. That's good. I don't know why you're not moving from that spot. It's kind of weird, but okay. I'll take a bit of spamming. Oh, cheesing, should I say? That's not a problem. Someone is blocking the door. Did not know that the creatures could do that. That was the other room I don't think we'd been in, to be honest. I think I left that one. There's nothing else in here. There's a load of ants through there. This was directly through. 20,000 left to go. That's not too bad. So that means the cleric's going to go up next. We're going to get a new spell. Yes, level 5. So we'll get at level 10. Another 2, 1 and 2 levels. Another one of first and level spells, so they'll go up to 4. Level 3 spells will stay the same, as with level 4, but we will get an extra level 5. So that's something. This is the second area. So it's going to be a big circle, I think. Somewhat. Alright, let's see what's behind the doors. Ah, someone's behind the door. Nothing here. Ogres. Stood right at the door. Lots of potions of healing. Standard sword, not really any use. death spell. You find some gold hidden on under some rotting skins. Hope it's a decent amount of gold. So what is death spell? Is it scribable? It's a 6th level spell, which means I can't scribe it yet. What does it do? Range 240 foot. Duration instantaneous. Effect slays 4 to 32 hit dice of creatures within a 60 by 60 by 60 foot area. This spell will affect 4 to 32 hit dice of living creatures within the given area. No more plants and insects are automatically slain, and those with no hit points are not counted in a total affected. Undead are not affected. No creatures with 8 or more hit dice or levels of experience. Lowest hit dice creatures are affected first. Each victim must make a saving throw versus death rate or be slain. Wow, that's a spell. There's a troll. Oh, damn it. Used the wrong one. That's what I meant to use. Good to see that different potions have different graphics. Oh, there's 3 doors here. Right, okay, so this is probably going to lead up then. Oops. Ooh. Another sword. Another Nath sword. And a new area. Whites were no problem. New inspector. Oh, of course. I think I'm going to change roster. Because it's usually the first person that gets hit, even though it's kind of weird because usually it kind of goes 2 and then 2. So unless it's basically just targeting the first one, which thinks it's going to be the top person in the group. So good when you've got a cleric that can basically do a smart bomb effect to like undead. Just like, undead? What undead? I have to go back actually thinking about it. I want to see where that other door goes. Oh. This is getting a little frustrating that I'm having to rebuild the map all the time. Please tell me there was a temporary. I think one of my team got a level drain. A lot of whites around here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The race had over 1,000 gold pieces. +2 mace? I think I've already got one. tell you what, let me just gonna sit here and then I'm gonna get rid of a couple of things. Since you're only gonna sell for 4, I'm gonna drop you and you. You 3 I wanna keep. Okay. Alright, that's good. Did I just go around in a circle? Another crappy sword. May want to switch you two. Problem is, I don't know where I'm going down, so it was kind of obvious the last time with the Aztecs, because there was a stairs going down, but when you got a door that's the same as everything else, it means I can't really explore properly. I mean, I can go back up again, but it's still the whole... when the thing doesn't save the map. I suppose the best idea for me is basically just to see if I can draw the map in that RPG map thing that I've got. And then just go back and re-explore the places where I couldn't do. Yeah. Nope. Just realised how many trolls there actually are down here. Maybe I could have swapped out with a dwarf, perhaps. See if... same numbers are still there. No, they've reduced. It's interesting how only certain squares are affected by whether you can see the monsters or not, or detect them in a weird way. Very close to leveling as well. And that's probably because the cleric has been used a lot more with the turn undead. Right, back out here again. It'd be nice to have a backpack or something to be able to pick up extra items, because not being able to carry much just means I've got to go back to the town like every 5 minutes. This feels familiar. Perhaps it isn't. Oh wait, yeah, because we've gone round, haven't we? Because otherwise we'd have gone left, I think. This feels like it's going to go upstairs or downstairs. Rats. Not seen those in a while. Oh no. Luckily, we do have cure poison. Don't die. You can't have anything yet. You need... Everyone's full up. Yeah, it's good you can do that. Excellent, that's fine. So you can swap out things. It's not totally stuffed. More cure poisons. New area again. At some point I'm going to have to come back out of this. And do some resting and hoping if I go and see the clerics they'll resurrect the dwarf's level drain. Secret door. That's who was behind the door. There's a lot of secret areas around here. Right, so that puts me back to... Yep, I thought it would do. Take a right here. And this circles around, which means this is going to go down, I believe. Perhaps. Is it going to go back up? Another Naff sword. Alright, so this has gone back up then. Problem is I don't remember what I did to go down. I really like D&D, but level drain and instant death are not something I'm quite fond of in old D&D, otherwise older D&D editions better. Yeah, it's not a fun one. Especially when you spend all that time kind of getting your characters to a good part, and then, oh, I'm not as hard as it was before. I'm sure there's a way to get rid of the level drain. Oh wow, it only gives me 5 hit points. Ooh. Somebody leveled. Must have been the cleric. Right, can we... No. Oh no, we can't with you. But we can with you. Right, we've got... what we got? Dispelled evil. Cause critical runes or cure critical runes. Let's do this one. And I think I can give another... Yes. Another one of those. Yep, that was right. Oh no, that's the way I went back, wasn't it? It's puppeting 5. Is it straight up? Oh, no, we don't. Not in there. That's a dumb idea. Black Widows. Not seen. We've already seen one of those. Now on the other side. No, absolutely not. Where is the entrance? Aha, right, it's there. This reminds me of where I should be going. Because it was the other way, if you remember. We had it on the left. The is it rock thing on the left hand side instead of the right. This is familiar. Let me just have a quick look at the XP. Alright. Is it that way? It's not good. Oh, ads are starting soon. I'm gonna rest here and then I'm gonna, in fact, I'll go be right back. So back soon.
If we can expedite and get you going now, or we can wait for the traffic if you prefer. Left. Go ahead and mark me on car 124.15. Be just a couple minutes to get a release on you, but it'll be a little quicker this time.
Right, where were we? Oh yeah, trying to get out of this area. Hello, Pixel. You've been fed. Unless you want fussies, is that what you want? Oh yeah, this was the round thing, wasn't it? The one we didn't get to explore much because I found the way down already. Wait a minute. Have I gone the wrong way? I have, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I've gone the wrong way. Ah, right, okay. There's some hellhounds somewhere. Pixel, you're not exactly giving me a good viewing. What do you want? You've been fed. Come here. Ugh. If I remember correctly, this was the secret area. Because wasn't the... Yeah, hellhounds were here. What has attacked me? That was weird. Oh, what did I attack? Oh! Try and take me on when I've got Entangle. How dare thee. Right, so this'll get me out. Finally saved. So, chat, cross your fingers and hope that once I get back, I can reclaim the level drain. I think I'm gonna off stream again. I'm gonna stay around this area. I'm gonna do a lot of grinding. Maybe push my characters off to level 12 and see if that will help with things. Probably will do that till Wednesday because I'm a bit busy this week. Actually, let me see what this does. Oh. Really got to be careful with my spells. So, fire causes issues, as does lightning. Maybe I've got to wait till it's a larger monster or a bigger team, and then it won't be so bad. Right. Come on, clerics. Give him my 55 hit points back. No. Ooh, level train is annoying. At least I can sell some things, I suppose. Ooh. Plate 35. Plus 3 leather armour. Getting more expensive now. Does that mean that the weapon shop has got something? Yes. Plus 3 sword, 15,070. Right, okay. No plus 3 slings or anything like that, unfortunately. You can sell the mace. I might do a bit of grinding for a little bit before I do anything else. Mainly for the fact that I think it'd be a good idea to do some grinding. I'm coming to the end of stream pretty much soon anyway, so see what happens. Oh. Oh, you've been level trained. Because I got no level 4. Oh, that's even worse. I was wondering why I was missing something. Absolutely. Yeah, because you're kind of got the same hit points as the cleric now. You were on 40 originally. Pixel, go and sit down. Good girl. Sure, there was something about level drain regaining stuff in the original, unless it's only AD&D. It's got to be something. Nothing I can see for cleric. No. Okay. Right, let's do some grinding for the next 30 minutes or so. See what we get. Bearing in mind the mage and the dwarf is likely to Ooh. Yep. That's where I load. Yeah, the mage and dwarf are very close. So the other thing I'll do off stream as well is I'll build those maps, so then I can re-explore. We can find out where I've gone, where I'm missing. That's probably a good idea as well. This fire elemental must be quite weak in attack, because, I was going to say, didn't get any effects from it last time. Or it's just missing. I wonder whether... No. I was wondering whether you could actually use a shield as something to attack with, but no. Worth trying. Probably already tried it and I'm completely forgotten. $302 gold pieces isn't bad. Still got a bit to go on the experience. So it looks like a salamander does perhaps 3 biting attacks and 1 with a tail, maybe? Right, I'm gonna stand somewhere and just wait. Usually that works. Also, it'd be good to explore where the best place to get that red dragon out is. Where are we? Okay. Let's try waiting here. Nothing. Okay, they've all got about 4,600 so far. Oops. Hey, Red Dragon. Just saved as well. And it's just using bite attacks. Which means... can tangle you. And get lots of XP. 2,020 gold pieces. It's nice. Careful. Talking to my cat who's moving the Mega Drive at the moment. Luckily it's not a type of thing that will fall over or, touch wood, cause a reset or anything like that. Second dragon. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about having the dwarf at least, 9 or 10 hit points less is the, I'd say the constant resting, but around here, it's obviously a bit harder. Oh, 2080. This house not enough for the sword. Actually, need to save. The Deluxe Paint Tim, I will be, you are coming to the end of the stream at the moment. So I'm just doing a bit of grinding. But if you've not been here for a little bit, 2 of my characters have suffered level drain, which I can't get back, unfortunately. We have taken on a red dragon. Quite a few now. Oh, I have to come off here now. Right, we'll get back to the city. And then I will save up and we'll call it a stream. And it's just saying that I'm going to start in 6 minutes, but I will snooze those because it's not fair me giving you ads when I'm about to end. Ignore that message. Right, okay. Let me just snooze these ads. There we go. Gives me enough time to chat. Right, okay, so I've saved up now. At least we've managed to get to that cave in the top left. Just needs mapping out so I know which areas to come back to and see what we've missed. I'll also do some grinding as well in that area. Maybe push my characters up to maybe another 2 levels perhaps. Get enough for... I might switch Goldmoon's mace to a Warhammer, because I've not seen a +3 mace yet, and that should still be okay for her because it's a cleric weapon. Cole can have his +3 sword, and then I'm going to need to do some leveling to get some... let me just have a quick look at the armor section. Yeah, so 35,000 for +2 plate mail. So I'm going to need quite a bit of cash to get 3 of them onto +2 plate mail. So that will be interesting. It'll be also interesting to see what things get shown once the next couple of levels pop in. But yeah, I'm going to be back tomorrow for ST Monday. I need to put on the Discord what games I'm going to do. I've not done that yet, so I will see if I can do that between now and tomorrow. So I'll do this week's games, so that's Monday and Fridays. We've got the main game for Stemba, which is Hunter. I'm predicting we're quite close to doing that. I think I was meant to do something off stream. I will check what that is and try and get that in tomorrow. Sunday. So that's next week, and then obviously we've got D&D we're still playing on Sundays. Just a reminder as well, what was this last week? So next week is the last full week for Stemba, and then we've got Monday and Tuesday the following week, 29th and 30th, as the very last days. So full week next week. The week after is 2 more December days, and that's it. We're done for the month of Atari ST, and then we'll be going back to Amiga Monday on the 6th of October. Speaking of Amiga, I did do some updates, not upgrades. I was watching something called Deep Saw and noticed it got FBlitz, F-Text, and an improved MMU library, so I've installed all those, and the Amiga's going a lot faster now, so that's interesting to put in. I've also put in some extra games that I'd seen him play, so I've now got Gloom Deluxe and a couple of Gloom remade levels. Like one of them's called Zombie Massacre, the other one's called It Came From I can't remember, it was like something based on It's, which is It Came From the Earth or something, you know, the Amiga game where you got the ants and stuff. So that's in there as well. And there's some other games like Catacomb 3D, which is working quite quickly on this machine, because we have similar accelerators, because he upgraded to the 1232, which is the same as mine, but it's got the FPU in as well, so that makes a bit of a difference. You had a lot of interest in the ST the other day on stream. What, you're saying I don't have any more? Because I still have interest in the ST, it's just I decided I'm more of an Amiga person, but I've decided to give the ST a good month after I've gone a massive month on the Amiga. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's why I did it. And I'm keeping Stemba because it's my own. So I don't think anybody else really does a month for the Atari ST. I could be wrong here, but as far as I'm aware, in my follow groups, I've not seen anybody. So nobody really does Maydos, which is Windows 3.1 stuff, and that's what I do in May. So that's my 2 personal ones for that sort of thing. Other than that, I do take part in other events. So there's December, there's Amiga August. What else? There may be GoTear's Game of the Year, which is in November, but I've heard some possibility might not be doing it this year. A lot of discussion in chat. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of people in there having a good chat in there, which is good. I know Antares pops in because he's quite an ST person. And I still need to get the ST on mine fixed. That'll have to wait probably now until maybe next year. We'll have to see on that one. I don't think there's massively anything wrong with it. I think it just might be the keyboard cables come off. So I might have to glue it in, and that should fix it, hopefully. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully see you all then. Let us see who is available for raiding. Who we got on today? let's give another raid to SteTech, who's playing Batman Arkham Asylum on the PC. I've been enjoying that. I have completed it, but it's good to see somebody else playing it. And I'm kind of in a Batman mood at the moment, so let's go and raid SteTech. There we go. Right, thanks everyone for popping in, and hopefully see you all tomorrow or until whenever. And until then, see you later.